Ken coming at you from Ken.com, 1970 Pontiac Firebird, a true Phoenix. I found this. I thought I had two of them. I know I got two of them. I got 3 or 4 of them, but I don't feel like looking for them. And I found this. Boy, won't that be a combination? Well, let's get to work. Let's see what we got to work with here. That's pretty cool. I've already tested this, but I didn't test it, you know what I'm saying? See how it's moving? I don't know if can you see that? How it moving? It's gripping it. It's taking it down. So that tool, the other tool I had, it was didn't work. So I had to work with what I got. This one. Think this gonna work? It's not gonna work that way, but it'll work this way. All I wanna do is compress that spring. It's going to move at an angle. So it doesn't have to do it at an angle. One of these days I'm going to be living in the country. I can have my garage door open, look outside. I want to be in the garage, you know, not able to look outside. Okay, we get ready to close, open this thing here, see how well it does. Is it compressing? Yes, it's compressing. Alright, so that's compressed. Now, I'm going to try to get that's under pressure, guys, so watch yourself. I need more light in here. I want to take my glasses off, but I will not do that. So I'm just going to have to make do with what I got. Can you guys see that? I think you can see that. I always have problems with these things. I guess that's the main thing with, you know, I guess that's the main thing is you can't get these springs off. You can't get the seals back on. And you might drop it. Because if you drop it, man, you're done. You're done. Let's see if it'll work with the way I already got it rigged up. Get you a good expander tube, guys, because this one is no good. Get you a good expander tube. It's worth it. Got my other tool. It's a nice little tool. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me bag up. I'm gonna guess that you can see this. I just back up some. I got the whole thing in there now. You can see it's coming. Oh man, I've dropped it back in there. Alright, just try it again. Oh no, we're gonna rock onto the electric arena and then take it higher. See, my problem is I need some more light in here. Plus these shades I got on, they're made to protect you from this light as well. There it is. This one's easier to take. Well, easier than the other one. Much easier than the other one. Set it just like that. Now, to take these off. I thought about this one in that when I was taking that low reverse piston out, but I knew it wasn't going to work because it wasn't tall enough. All right, it is done. Take this out, spring, put it over here. And take this out. Now, see how nice and tight that is? It's going to be hard to get that joker back on. He said, oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, that's just a number. Thought that was something. What is this? Oh, that's just grease. That ain't nothing. It's just a little grease. That's all that is. For when I put it back together the last time. See, that's just grease. That's all that is. You see, I put it back together. It ain't even had time to melt yet. Transmission ain't even moved. But these are the lips. These are the seals. Lip seals or whatever you want to call them. They look good, but I'm going to put the other ones in here. Now. He said to check some other things, and we already did all that stuff. We ain't going through all that. I'm getting ready to put it back together now. And I'm just going to put the new seals on it. And I get the new seals from my trusty Precision International Overhaul Kit. There you go. Overhaul Kit International, link in description below. It may or may not be there, but I sure wouldn't mind, you know. If you guys would consider going out there, at least looking at the reviews on it. Alright, you don't have to buy anything. But if you do decide to buy something, it will be a credit to me. It's just two of them. I think it's this one and this one. Well, let's just take it off and see. It looks like this part goes in. And this part is like over the top of it. Let's just go ahead and put the other one on. Yeah, it's like this, I think. Yeah, it's like this. See that lip? Don't put it on backwards, guys. You gotta make sure it's on the way so it'll push fluid in and out, because that's what it's doing. Fluid goes in there and pushes that gear, and the signal is open. See how that is? That's I guess that's what you call the lip. That lip right there goes out. That's cool, man. And if you're just listening, you know, I appreciate it. It's just a piston. It's just a piston. You could see it. It's really cool the way they design these things. And the thing about it is made of aluminum. So aluminum overheats and warps. Okay, now let's take the center one out, or the middle one out. It's got a lip too. It's got a lip right here. Yeah. Ah, man, I'd be so glad. Okay, yeah, I gotta do it. That comes on out. Oh, it's stuck in there pretty good too. There is that one. And then here's the one that goes in there. Grease it up pretty good. See all the fluid on there? Now, you want that lip to be facing down. So you make sure you put it in where the lip is facing down, not up. You don't want it facing that way, you want it facing the other way. He didn't mention that. He did not mention that. He didn't mention to make sure that you got these lips the correct way. Because if you don't, you got to go back inside of it again. This one too big? This one looks too big. Yeah, this one's too big. Let's see if we got another one in here. Yep, there's one right here. Yeah, that one's a better size. Boy, I'll tell you the truth, man. Don't worry, use your common sense. You wouldn't have gotten this far if you couldn't do it. If you couldn't do it, you wouldn't have gotten this far. So you can do it. All you gotta do is finish it up. Don't skip nothing though. Don't be like I am, because I skipped a lot of stuff, especially measurements. Like, I don't know where this thing go in there. Measurements, I didn't do any measurements. Once again, I didn't do it because this transmission is practically brand new. I don't know how many miles it's got on it, but it's very few miles. I know. The truck was all messed up. So yeah, this joker don't want to stay in there. And that's crazy. Oh no, we don't go to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. See there? You see, he's a professional. This guy's probably been doing transmissions for 1,000 years. You ain't been doing it that long, have you? This is probably your first time. You're gonna give it a go. And you just looking at me to see if I'm gonna fail. Don't worry, I do the same thing. You just looking at me to see if I'm gonna fail. I got it in there. And if I fail, that's okay. You'll see the mistakes that I made. That's all right, man. Now he says to put it back in there. Now, I was gonna use some type of plastic. I got some plastic that he said use a filler gauge to get it in there. And I'm like, oh my God. I got some plastic that I'm gonna use. So let me come back with you guys in a minute and check with you. And I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna use that plastic to get this in there. Talk to y'all in a minute.